Formula E news, Sam Bird on attack mode problem, Fanboost wish and British ePrix return. The next generation of Formula E launches in Adria on Saturday with some huge changes coming to the all-electric championship. A new car which has already will be used, while there is a revised 45-minute race format with no pit stops and an innovative Mario Kart-style attack mode. British ace Sam Bird is full of hope ahead of the new campaign and is eager to improve on his third-place finish in the overall standings last season. Speaking exclusively to Express Sport, Bird said, "It's always great to start a new season, when you're full of expectations and aspirations. There are so many new, challenging areas. The fact that it's a new car is challenging enough, but we've got the attack mode now to think about when to use it, how to use it at its best." Everything seems very new. It's like the first day back at school. Attack mode will give drivers a short power boost but can only be activated a certain number of times per race and is triggered by passing through a designated zone off the racing line. Formula E have chosen not to disclose the particular characteristics of each attack mode zone until closer to the beginning of the race weekends in order to keep the teams and drivers on their toes. Bird admits that this could be problematic but is keen to emphasize the benefits to viewers, saying, "From a team's perspective, I suppose it is frustrating. However, from a fan's perspective, it is quite exciting that we are thrown in deep end every race. It means there will be difference in strategy. If you give these teams long enough to think about something, they normally come up with the same sort of concepts." Another tweak to the series format this year is in, going up from 3 to 5. This system rewards drivers who receive the most votes on social media with an increase in power for a short period of the race. There has been a trend in recent years of the same stars regularly picking up the majority of fan boosts, with 2015-16 champion Sebastian Buemi earning 28 and 2016-17 title winner Lucas Di Grassi receiving 24 in their 4 seasons in the sport. Bird has only won a boost on the fan vote 4 times during his Formula E career, although the 31-year-old has his fingers crossed all that can change this time around. "I would dearly love to get them on merit. That would be super, as it means I would be doing something right on social media," said Bird. "It's great to interact with fans and I hope I'm friendly enough for people to want to vote for me. I hope the British public would get behind me, but I'm just happy that fans are getting involved and voting. It means that we're doing something right as a sport." Bird is currently without a home race after the British ePrix dropped off the calendar following the end of the 2015-16 season. Formula E agreed not to return to the Battersea Park circuit after complaints from local residents, although series founder to return to the UK. Bird is supportive of the championship's potential comeback, saying, "I think in the future it is important to come back to the UK. I know the Formula E team are working tirelessly to try and make this kind of event happen. When it's going to happen and where, I don't know, and I'm the wrong person to ask that, but for sure Alejandro and his mighty team are working all the time to not only ensure UK round but other exciting rounds in the future." Next news arrive: Alpine tells Vettel to be stronger and fight more next season. Ferrari boss Maurizio Arrivabene has told Sebastian Vettel to be a stronger fighter in 2019. He jokingly tells his driver to bring elbow pads to help him along during battles against Red Bull and Mercedes next season. To beat Mercedes next year, the boss of the Italian team knows they must kick out their mistakes. While strategic mistakes made by Ferrari, Vettel made a few of his own. The biggest of the season came when he ran wide in Hockenheim and lost his lead to Lewis Hamilton. We made painful mistakes and analyzed everything to prevent it for a second time. We pursue the same goal as Sebastian. He must do the best possible in the Ferrari, Arrivabene said. Maybe we should give him elbow pads to fight back better when it gets rough, he said with a wink. Joking aside, Arrivabene knows his own team must better prepare the car before Vettel climbs in. We must give him a good foundation for this, a strong car and flawless teamwork. If that succeeds, I know that Vettel performs extra well and is capable of big things, he added. Next news: Alonso, LMP1/in the efforts helped F1 qualifying whitewash. Fernando Alonso reckons his LMP1 and IndyCar exploits boosted him as a driver and helped him record a career first by trouncing Formula One teammate Stoffel Vandoorne in qualifying. Alonso beat Vandoorne in every qualifying session in 2018 and was last out-qualified in the 2017 Malaysian Grand Prix, a run of 26 races. He is not expected to return to the grid after stepping away from McLaren for 2019 and billing the Abu Dhabi season finale as his F1 farewell. Alonso, a two-time world champion and veteran of 311 starts, said his extracurricular activities in IndyCar and the World Endurance Championship in 2017 and 2018 played a role in achieving something that I never reached in my career in his final F1 season. It's difficult to know exactly your speed in a car, said Alonso. You only can follow the numbers, and this year it has been my best year by far in terms of qualifying battles. So, I feel I'm competitive and I'm fast. Probably, testing day in IndyCar and the WEC program this year, I feel better driver, or a more complete driver. I understand more the behavior of the cars, other driving techniques, other ways of saving energy, saving the tires. So, you have more information from the outside and other engineers, other points of view, that maybe makes you better, or provides a wider views of motorsport. Probably when you jump in the Formula One car, you have an extra opinion even if it's not totally useful in a Formula One car. The overall concepts of different philosophies, I think it helps you as a driver. After Alonso's clean sweep, the next best teammate qualifying record this season was Charles Leclerc out-qualifying Marcus Ericsson 17-4 at Salzburg. Toro Rosso pair Pierre Gasly and Brendan Hartley had the fewest comparable sessions, at 18 of 21, but Gasly still won that fight 12-6. Romain Grosjean enjoyed the narrowest margin, overturning a first-half deficit to Kevin Magnussen to win the Haas battle 10-9. Thank you for watching the video. Be sure to share and subscribe to your channel to get the latest sports news around the world. Wished health and success. Goodbye.